The video, 30 moments lion feels anguish as it cannot protect its cubs from the aggressive herd of buffalo, shows the heartbreaking reality of life in the wild. A pride of lions is forced to abandon their cubs when they are attacked by a herd of buffalo. The lions are outnumbered and outmatched, and they can do nothing to protect their young. The video shows the mother lion desperately trying to save her cubs. She charges at the buffalo, but they are too strong and too numerous. She is knocked to the ground, and her cubs are trampled underfoot. The other lions in the pride try to help, but they are also unsuccessful. In the end, the lions are forced to flee, leaving their cubs behind. The buffalo continue to attack the cubs, and it is unclear whether they survive. The video is a powerful reminder of the dangers that lions and other wild animals face in the wild. Here are some of the most heartbreaking moments from the video. The mother lion sees her cubs being trampled by the buffalo, and she screams in anguish. The other lions in the pride try to help, but they are also unsuccessful. The lions are forced to flee, leaving their cubs behind. The buffalo continue to attack the cubs, and it is unclear whether they survive. The video is a reminder of the harsh reality of life in the wild. Lions are apex predators, but they are not invincible. They can be killed or injured by other animals, and they can lose their young to predators or disease. The video is a sobering reminder of the dangers that lions and other wild animals face every day. Thumb_up, thumb_down. TuneShare. Google it. Certainly, here are 30 moments illustrating the anguish a lion might feel as it struggles to protect its cubs from an aggressive herd of buffalo. The lioness watches cautiously as the buffalo herd approaches her resting cubs. Panic flashes in her eyes as she realizes the threat the buffalo pose to her vulnerable offspring. She lets out a low, guttural growl, a mixture of warning and fear. The lioness moves closer to her cubs, her body tense and ready to defend. Her heart races as the buffalo begin to encircle her den, cutting off any escape routes. The lioness emits a desperate roar, hoping to deter the buffalo and rally her cubs. Sweat beads on her forehead as she anticipates the confrontation ahead. She darts back and forth, trying to find a weakness in the buffalo's defensive formation. The lioness locks eyes with the largest and most aggressive buffalo, a tense standoff ensuing. Her breath quickens, matching the pounding of her heart as tension fills the air. A buffalo makes a mock charge, testing the lioness's resolve and sending her cubs scurrying. The lioness lashes out, swiping at the buffalo's flank, but it quickly regroups with the others. She grapples with conflicting emotions, protecting her cubs while gauging the risks of a confrontation. The lioness's eyes well up with frustration and helplessness as the buffalo continue to encroach. She growls mournfully, conveying her inability to shield her cubs from the impending danger. The lioness hunches low, her ears flattened against her skull, contemplating her next move. She watches as the buffalo start to paw the ground, preparing for a united charge. Her gaze shifts between her cubs and the advancing buffalo, torn between defending and retreating. The lioness's muscles tremble as adrenaline courses through her veins, preparing her for action. She shares a fleeting, tender look with her cubs, a silent promise to do whatever it takes. The lioness lets out a piercing roar, part defiance and part plea for help from her pride. She takes a cautious step forward, hoping to intimidate the buffalo into reconsidering. The buffalo's snorts and stamping hooves reverberate in the lioness's ears, intensifying her anxiety. One of her cubs brushes against her leg, a reminder of the lives she's sworn to protect. As the buffalo close in, the lioness takes a deep breath, summoning her inner strength. She charges at the buffalo, bellowing with all her might, ready to engage in a desperate fight. The lioness's roars mix with the cacophony of buffalo bellows, creating a tense symphony. Adrenaline fuels her as she lunges at a buffalo, momentarily throwing the herd into disarray. Despite her courage, the lioness realizes that victory may be impossible against the united herd. Defeated and heartbroken, the lioness retreats, casting a final anguished glance back at her cubs, vowing to protect them another day. This sequence of moments showcases the emotional journey of a lioness as she faces a difficult and heartbreaking situation, torn between her fierce maternal instincts and the overwhelming odds posed by the aggressive buffalo herd.